Good afternoon, warriors. It's Lisa Wolf here, and today is Slow and Steady Sunday. And on Slow and Steady Sunday, I just want to say 3 reasons why I go to church. And this isn't a condemning video or a video to persuade you to go to church or whatever. But these are the 3 main reasons why I go to church, and I know the experience, like from going to church and then not going to church and then going back and finding the right church too. So number 1 is the reason why I started to go to church and why I still go. It's because my heart and soul were aching something that I didn't have. Like, I felt like there was something missing in me, and I can't quite explain it, but like there comes a time in your life where I never really hit rock bottom, but like the thing is like my lifestyle wasn't like the greatest, and I was seeking validation and acceptance through like money and working a lot, and I was just missing something in my life, and then the stresses of being a parent, raising 2 boys by myself, especially with autism and everything. So my heart was broken, but I was like seeking like comfort and like validation and acceptance in destructive ways. But I never really hit rock bottom, but like I got really tired. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And then so I started going to a church, and then I was like going to church on Sundays, but still partying on the weekends if I was off. But then it got to a point where I was just like, you know what, you're in or you're out type thing. And so I went all in, and I did, during that transition though, I didn't go to church, but I had the seeds that were planted in me previous that were working in me. God was working in me before I even knew. And the thing is that I would go to church with a hangover, and my kid would be with me, but I would pick him up from the kids part, and the joy and how excited he was, and just how happy he was changed my heart. That's what number 1 is. It really changed my heart after a while. After I did it over and over and over again. But then I just got tired of driving all the way to Slidell every Sunday. And so, and then I started working a lot more. And the thing is that I was like working to like substitute the feelings I was having because I was changing, and I didn't know how to cope with that. But the thing is, then I started going to Celebration, and I was there for a long time, and I got the foundation I needed from the Lord. And just recently, I've had like quite a few people ask me if I still go to Celebration, and the thing is I don't. I go to House of Refuge now, and the reason why is because when we went to Honduras, and I came back, I was completely changed. Like, I was all in for Jesus. Like, that was like the breaking point. Even when I started Celebration Church, like, there's a lot of things that broke off of me that wasn't good, and Jesus was doing work in me, but I wanted more. And it was a good place to get the foundation that I needed. But I was still like, I remember going to a United Prayer like right when I came back from Honduras. And United Prayer in my community is there's like 4 or 5 different pastors that get up and they speak and everything. And there's always this one pastor, he would come up and he was just like, old school and just raw and just like told God's truth. And there was something about some of the things that he would speak that would speak to my heart and soul. But if I didn't start to go to church like years ago, like 6 years ago, and when I went to Honduras 3 years ago, one, I wouldn't have gone to Honduras. Two, I want to have the spiritual ears and the eyes and the heart to receive the words that they were saying. And the thing is, that changed my heart and soul. And so it was changing me from the inside out. And then two, like today, it just gave me confirmation on what's going on in my life. Like, it just gave me like confirmation and just like positive like reinforcement when he was preaching today. That I'm on the right track. That's number 2 why I go to church. And 3, just to be around other people that are like-minded and are heading towards a positive and abundant life, and just focus on family and just love and grace and mercy of the Lord. I mean, just to really know him is to be around his people. And there's something about the church I go to now of House of Refuge, what really showed me that they really do care and they love me was today and when I got sick. When I got sick, they were praying for, they haven't stopped praying for me. And I'm not saying like other churches wouldn't do that, but the thing is that I really felt Jesus' love there, and that they really do love me, and they do, and I don't have to second guess that. And I think that a lot of it is where I am in my walk too. But it has shifted my priorities. And the thing is, like today when I went, I really wanted to be there. Even though I'm worried about other things in my life and everything, I really wanted to be there. I guess that's number 3 too. Like you get to a point where you actually really want to see those people, even though you're not like really, having a conversation, but you're sitting there and you see people and you see them like really listening to the word, and it's just being in their presence. Like there's certain people that you crave to be around, especially when you're hurting, or even when you just want some type of positivity or joy in your life that you're craving, and you go around that person, or you message that person, or you listen to that person, or you call them, and all you want to do is hear their voice and you feel better. That's why I go to church, because there's certain it's just the atmosphere. It's just the atmosphere that just like uplifts you, and you know that you're on the right track. And I mean, it all starts with changing your heart, and like if you really want to. I mean, like in the beginning, I really didn't want to, but I knew there was something in me that desire, that was seeking this type of love. And once you receive it, you want to keep holding on to it. I hope this has helped somebody. And if you have that deep feeling like, you know what, I need to go to church or whatever, you just need to do it. And like the thing is, if you don't really want to go alone, just ask somebody. And 9 times out of 10, someone will go with you. And if they don't, then those aren't your people. And the thing is that you got to surround yourself with people that will support you and be there for you no matter what. And the thing is like when you start going, you are gonna change, and it's for the better. And the thing is that I don't regret it at all. I hope you guys have a blessed night, and it's a slow and steady process. It's a slow and steady process for the Lord and for you to change, like to just be the man or woman that God has designed you to be. And that's why I go to church. But I hope you guys have a blessed night.